Good morning, dear hearts. Okay, lesson 284. I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt. This for me is very much a reminder of one of my favorite lessons way back in part 1 of the workbook, lesson 152, The Power of Decision is My Own. Now that lesson begins with no one can suffer loss unless it be his own decision. We are given the power, the responsibility within us to make that decision. I can decide if I'm going to perceive and then embrace loss. My choice, always my choice. And this lesson starts with loss is not loss when properly perceived. So this one, we're going to really look at that perception of loss. And because this is a practical course, and it says so many times, this is practical. This is not theoretical. This is practical. These concepts that we're given, these ideas that we are given, if we put them into practice, they will work. But we have to be the ones to choose to do that. We have free will. So today's lesson, that I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt, we are actually being given, you could call it a tutorial. We're given 5 steps that this is what to do to look at this perceived loss, okay? The first thing is to say it, to say and identify really what it is that I think I have lost. Repeat it often. That's step 2. Now, to the next step, the third step is to, and it's a partial acceptance of the idea that this may not be true, okay? And it will be hesitant. It will be like, I don't know, okay, this sure feels real. But to actually consider the possibility that there's another way to see this. There's another way to embrace this, to accept this. And now to really consider how this might actually be true. How there's another way to look at this, and this other way of looking at it, not as a loss, but actually as a blessing. That might be too far to go, but it really is. That it might actually be true. And when we really are able to consider that this other way of looking at this perceived loss might be true, now we get to accept this new vision of it, this new perception of it fully and completely. So this lesson tells me that in truth, and the Course tells me this so many times, that whenever I am not fully joyful, it's because I have chosen to believe in something that is unbelievable. I have chosen to believe in separation. I have chosen to believe that I can lose. I have chosen to believe in pain and sadness. And the reason that all of these things are really unbelievable is because they are not God's will for us. So I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt when I follow these steps and I allow my mind to consider a different possibility and give it over to the Holy Spirit and let Him work for me and through me. Because when this is too difficult for me to do, I have, as we said before, that bridge that will work for me, okay? And we get to accept the joyous as what is true today. Okay, that's it. Hope this helped. Hope you are having a joy-filled day, okay? Try to stay in that space with our minds, each of us. We do it better when we do it together. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and please be here tomorrow. Namaste.